Hey, Jess Kayhart with Castle Rock Realty here. I just wanted to take a second and say thank you for considering listing your property with me. I know that you have a lot of options and I am really looking forward to working with you. It can kind of be a daunting thing getting ready to list your property, to put it on the market, so I just wanted to take a brief minute, explain kind of what that process looks like, and help give you an idea of where we're headed on this journey that we'll be on together. So starting out, I'm gonna come out to the property, see it in person, and take a look at what your property is. Then we do a market analysis, which consists of looking at your property, figuring out the things that compare to other properties that have sold in your neighborhood lately, and then looking at the market as it is currently. That helps us determine what price to list your property at. We don't wanna list too low and miss out on money on the table, and we don't wanna list too high and not get offers or be able to sell your property. It's finding the sweet spot that matters, and that's what that market analysis helps with. Once we decide on a list price for your property, then we get ready to actually list it. If it's a home or a commercial building, there may be recommendations that I have to help your property show better. So we'll talk about that along the way, what different things you can do to make it more appealing to buyers, because at the end of the day, we want to get your property sold. Once we do that, I will send over our professional photographer who will do professional photos of your property, drone footage, and a walkthrough tour, which makes it so easily accessible for buyers to be able to see what your property really looks like. Once we have all of that, we're gonna sign the listing contract. We will talk through what that looks like and what that means. You're gonna fill out a condition report, and if it's a property that's not vacant land, you're gonna fill out something called a history of property report. It's pretty simple. It just gives buyers an idea of what the utilities cost, what updates you've done on the property, how's the garbage handled, all of those things that buyers are wondering going into purchasing a property. It makes it so simple to have it all in one place. So we fill out those documents, and once they're done and signed, then we get it listed on the MLS. Showing your property is relatively easy. You can set the days and times and hours that showings are allowed, and always I will keep you updated on showings that are happening with your property, even if it's vacant and we're allowing people in. It's nice for you as the seller to know when people are actually looking at your house. Once a showing's done, the agents will provide feedback, and then that comes to me and you so we can talk about things that maybe we need to adjust or tweak with the home, and the feedback helps us guide pricing as well for the property. Once we have showings, then we get offers, hopefully lots of them for you. Once you have offers, we weigh the different terms of the offers, whether they're cash, whether they're financing, what contingencies are involved, but don't worry, I'm gonna talk to you about that every step of the way. And then you get to make the decision as the seller which offer you'd like to accept. Once you get an accepted offer, the process begins moving towards closing, but we'll talk about that once we get there. So that's just a general overview of what it's like to get your property ready to list, to have showings on your property, and to get offers on your property as well. Don't worry if you have questions along the way. I'm happy to help. I'm happy to answer them because I know what it's like to be in your shoes, and I want to make sure that you're comfortable with the process as it's happening. So don't feel bad shooting me an email, giving me a call, or shooting me a text message, because I'm your agent and I'm happy to work with you. Thanks for choosing to list with me, and I'm really excited about walking through this process with you.